these transferable talents that 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, you had to be a very outside the box thinker to see how a person not from your industry could come into your industry and sort of be productive, right? And really looking at their experience and learning more about them to see, okay, how does that work? Now it's almost you have to look outside of your industry just to find proper talent. And I don't see that as a bad thing necessarily. Like, what are your thoughts on, these transferable skills and introducing folks to like a different industry and like bringing on talent from a different industry that can kind of help you in your industry?
I think it's fine. I think you have to first, me, I'm super big into the foundations, right? Processes, talent definitions, competency expectations, but bringing people in who have a different skill set is a fantastic time to obviously get a new set of eyes on processes, have new ideas. Leaders have to be open to listening. They have to have a solid onboarding plan so those individuals can understand, what their goals are. And there has to be, some sort of rail, bowling alley gutters to keep that person aligned with where they need to go. But having a leader who's open to that's awesome, right? And that's hard. And I know I've been in places where I'm like, no, I really want a project manager who's worked in, manufacturing, because it's easier. And I definitely got great skill sets. But when I worked with people who were in different skill sets, it was even more amazing because they supplied other parts of the process. Project management is obviously it supports so many industries and so many realms, but having people who are suppliers in various parts of the process that were a part of the project are fantastic as well. But I think leaders, and I'm looking for my notes from a different conversation this week. We want to obviously have a clear strategy of where a department, a function, or a business is going, and then a solid onboarding plan to help people start to run, right? We are doing a disservice to everyone if we say, yes, I value talent from outside, but I haven't defined any of that, because then we're stuck. And for some people, that's not fun and they will not thrive.
Yeah. I think that's exactly, the process piece. And okay, I like how you worded the alley, right? The gutters. Like, okay, have we are we coloring too far outside of the lines, right? You can be open to it, but you still have to bring in the right talent. And you need to know what that is, what you're looking for. And if you don't set that up at the beginning, then you're setting this person up to fail. And the intention may be great, but then if you don't, if it's a rocky start or onboarding because the expectations weren't set, you're going to probably throw out the entire idea of
Yeah.
versus